Welcome to a journey that transcends mere success. A story not just of a billionaire, but of the unyielding human spirit. This is the tale of Jack Ma, a man whose life echoes with rejections, humiliations, and countless failures, yet ultimately shines as a beacon of hope for all who dare to dream. Forget the grand titles and the immense wealth for a moment. This story is about the boy who was laughed at, the aspiring student rejected by Harvard not once, not twice, but 10 times. Everyone whispered he wasn't good enough, but Jack Ma simply said, "I will try again tomorrow." He wasn't born into riches, nor was he a prodigy. He lacked physical strength and couldn't even code. Yet, he rose to become one of the most respected figures globally. How? Because he possessed something money cannot buy: unwavering self-belief, unbreakable hope, and a dream far grander than any fear. Today, we delve deep into his world, not just to recount his achievements, but to show you the dormant strength within yourself. There is a Jack Ma inside you, ready to rise, no matter your past failures or current struggles. Open your heart and absorb every line. His real name is Ma Yun, born on September 10, 1964, in Hangzhou, China. A thin, weak boy with no apparent special talents, he grew up in a modest family without luxuries like cars or televisions, living in a small house on a narrow street. What set him apart was his insatiable curiosity. He questioned everything, yearning to understand the world beyond China's then closed borders. He dreamt of seeing the world, of mastering English, of connecting with people from other nations. At the tender age of 12, he began a remarkable ritual. Every morning at 500 a.m., he would ride his old bicycle to the Hangzhou Hotel, the only place where foreign tourists gathered. For 9 years, he offered free tours, acting as a guide, not for money, but solely to learn English. He was planting seeds for a future he could barely imagine, a testament to patience in a world craving instant gratification. Jack was never an academic star. He failed middle school exams twice, high school exams 3 times, and even college entrance exams twice. In China, such failures often seal one's fate, leading to societal judgment. But Jack remained undeterred, always declaring, "I'll try again." On his 3rd attempt, he finally passed, earning a bachelor's degree in English from Hangzhou Teachers Institute. Post-graduation, his ordeal continued. He applied for 30 jobs, receiving a resounding no from every single one. He was deemed unfit for the police force. At KFC, out of 24 applicants, 23 were hired. Jack was the sole rejection. Even a simple hotel job turned him away, citing his appearance, talkativeness, and lack of right skills. Many would have surrendered, convinced they weren't destined for success. But Jack defiantly stated, "I will find my own way." During his early guiding days, an American family, charmed by his spirit, nicknamed him Jack because Ma Yun was difficult to pronounce. From then on, Ma Yun became Jack Ma. This family ignited a bigger dream, sharing tales of the outside world and even inviting him to the USA. Inspired, Jack applied to Harvard University 10 times, only to be rejected each time. Instead of despair, he laughed, proclaiming, "Even if Harvard doesn't want me, the world still needs me." At 31, he encountered the internet for the first time. A simple search for beer, revealed American and German options, but no Chinese beer. China yielded almost no results. That night, sleepless, he stared at the stars, pondering why his vast country was invisible online. A revolutionary thought sparked. Maybe it's because no one has done it yet. Maybe that person could be me. Despite his lack of tech knowledge, he recognized a colossal problem, and every problem he knew was an opportunity. Upon returning to China, Jack's singular goal was to build a company to bring Chinese businesses online. With a borrowed $2,000 from friends, he launched China Pages. The idea was simple: help small Chinese companies create websites and connect globally. But the internet was a foreign concept in China then, often dismissed as a joke. Jack and his team tirelessly went door to door, explaining the internet's potential to skeptical shopkeepers and manufacturers. Many laughed, asking, "Are you crazy? Who buys things on a screen?" Yet, Jack persevered, believing in a future where life would be lived online. China Pages struggled and ultimately failed, a significant business setback. But Jack didn't lament. He simply learned and moved on. Good. One thing failed. I learned from it. Now, let's try again. In 1999, at 35, Jack's dream reignited. He gathered 17 friends in his small Hangzhou apartment. No chairs, no tables, just raw passion. He announced his vision, a company called Alibaba, connecting Chinese businesses to the world. Why Alibaba? A friend asked. Because everyone knows Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, Jack explained. Open Sesame was the password. My company will open the door to fortune for small businesses. This name, memorable and global, became the foundation for his dream. The 18 founders started with no business model, no investors, no advanced technology, but with an unshakable belief in Jack and the power of their mission. They worked day and night in his apartment, sleeping little, driven by love and the conviction that they were building history. They created a platform for small Chinese businesses to list products for global buyers, an audacious move when Amazon and eBay dominated the West. Jack knew the risks, but also that inaction would lead to regret. Money remained a hurdle. Over 10 banks rejected his loan applications, citing his risky plan. Then came a pivotal moment. Masayoshi Son of SoftBank met Jack. After just 5 minutes, Son committed $20 million. Jack, astonished, asked if he didn't want to see a business plan. Son replied, "I'm not investing in the plan. I'm investing in the person." This encounter changed everything. Jack Ma was a unique leader. He hired people smarter than himself, believing his role was to empower them. He fostered a family-like culture, celebrating small wins and enduring hardships together. When Alibaba faced collapse, he famously declared, "Even if we have only one bowl of rice left, we will share it." He was a believer, not just a boss. He channeled the 20 million not into luxury, but into people, technology, and culture, firm in his belief that culture trumped strategy. He gave employees quirky nicknames. His own was Crazy Jack, creating a sense of fun and unity. Everyone, from coders to cleaners, was treated with respect. If you want people to work like owners, treat them like owners, he advised. Morning dances injected energy into the office, and karaoke nights fostered camaraderie. Alibaba was more than a company, It was a mission-driven family. By 2002, Alibaba was thriving in China, but a colossal challenge loomed: eBay's entry into the Chinese market. eBay, a Western giant, acquired EachNet and began dominating. Jack's team feared defeat, but Jack, drawing a powerful analogy, declared, "Bay is a shark in the ocean, but we are a crocodile in the Yangtze River. If we fight in the ocean, we lose. But if we fight in the river, we win." He understood China's unique market and small businesses better than anyone. In 2003, Jack launched Taobao, an online shopping platform, but with a revolutionary difference: it was free for sellers. Unlike eBay, let's win their hearts first. Money will come later, he asserted. His team worked relentlessly, often sleeping under desks, fueled by noodles and a shared vision. Jack energized them with stories and jokes, reminding them, "We are fighting for something bigger than us. One day, you will tell your children that you were there when China's internet was born." eBay poured millions into advertising, but Jack's secret weapon was his deep understanding of people. He knew Chinese sellers craved support, community, and trust. Taobao offered direct buyer, seller chat, vibrant designs, and educational resources, making it feel like a local friend, not a foreign machine. Slowly, Taobao won hearts. The turning point came in 2005 when Yahoo offered $1 billion for a 40% stake in Alibaba. Jack agreed, but ensured Alibaba would retain control. With this capital, Taobao strengthened, expanded, and eventually forced eBay to shut down its China operations by 2006. Jack's small team had triumphed over a global giant. His response: "We didn't win because we are better. We won because we stayed close to the people. Let's never forget that. We are here to serve." Humility remained his compass. Alibaba rapidly expanded. AliExpress connected small businesses globally. Alibaba Cloud challenged AWS. Alipay became China's largest online wallet. Jack built an entire online ecosystem driven by the same initial passion. He became a global icon, invited to speak at Harvard, admired by world leaders, and feared by competitors. Yet, amidst this monumental success, Jack felt a new calling. His mission broadened beyond business to education, youth, and humanity's future. Between 2010 and 2014, Alibaba's growth skyrocketed, with AliExpress, Ant Financials, Alipay, Alibaba Cloud, Taobao, and Tmall dominating their respective sectors. His vision to empower small businesses with the capabilities of large corporations had materialized. September 19, 2014, marked Alibaba's historic IPO on the New York Stock Exchange, the largest in history. Jack Ma, in a simple suit, calmly watched as Alibaba's value soared to $231 billion, making him China's richest man overnight. When asked about his wealth, he humbly responded, "This is not my money. I'm just holding it for the people. I want to use it wisely." With boundless fame and fortune, his heart gravitated towards education. He founded the Jack Ma Foundation, visiting impoverished schools, donating to rural education in China, Africa, India, and Southeast Asia. He inspired children to believe in themselves, echoing his own journey. "If I have to choose between being a billionaire or being a teacher, I choose teaching," he declared. He urged teenagers to chase learning, embrace failure, and strive for uniqueness, earning him the moniker Teacher Billionaire. On September 10th, 2019, his 55th birthday and China's Teacher's Day, Jack announced his retirement from Alibaba. Not out of wariness, but because a true leader knows when to gracefully exit. If I stay too long, I become a boss. I want to leave as a friend. His farewell was legendary. 60,000 employees in a stadium, lights, music, and Jack himself, a rock star in a leather jacket, singing pop songs, laughing, crying, and dancing. His final words resonated. I was never smart. I failed many times, but I never gave up. If I can do it, you can too. Believe in yourself. Love your dream. And remember, the best is yet to come. The crowd's 10-minute ovation echoed China's joyful tears. Jack left not as a king, but as a cherished friend. Then came the mysterious disappearance. After his retirement, he focused on philanthropy, teaching, and exploring Africa. But in late 2020, following a speech criticizing China's financial system, Jack Ma vanished from public view for 3 months. Rumors swirled about arrest or house arrest. International media questioned his whereabouts. He reappeared in a short video, calm but visibly changed, confirming his focus on teaching and philanthropy. Many believe he was silenced, but Jack never confirmed or denied it, simply stepping back, adding to his legend. Despite his peak net worth of 65-70 billion, Jack Ma eschews a billionaire's lifestyle. He wears simple clothes, avoids luxury cars, and lives quietly. For him, success is about impact, not money. He remains married to Zhang Ying, his college sweetheart, who admired his thinking more than his looks. They have 3 children, and he keeps his family life private. He loves reading, traveling, and mentoring students in rural schools, going where he's most needed, not most celebrated. Jack Ma's motivational speeches are legendary, simple, emotional, humorous, and unforgettable. His quotes inspire millions. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. Help young people. Help small guys. Because small guys will be big. Young people will have the seeds you bury in their minds. And when they grow up, they will change the world. Today is hard. Tomorrow is harder. But the day after tomorrow is beautiful. He teaches belief in oneself when the world doubts. Perhaps you're reading this from a small town, carrying the weight of past failures, or fearing you're not good enough. Jack Ma's story is your proof you don't need wealth, genius, perfect English, or connections. All you need is a heart that refuses to quit. When rejected by KFC, by Jobs, by investors, by Harvard, he didn't stop. He smiled, stood up, and tried again. Rejection is not an end. It's redirection. Your struggle is your superpower. Your pain will become your purpose. Dream big, start small, move fast, and never stop believing. One day, the world will know your name. This is not the end. This is your beginning.